Yeah, 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 yeah.
Come in with the sign either.
You can't come in with the sign?
Why is that?
Hi, nice to meet you.
It's so terrible to meet you.
I'm sorry?
I said it's so terrible to meet you.
It's terrible to meet
Yes.
me. I did not approach you with that same attitude at all.
Yeah, I don't really accept racists or homophobes or
Me
trans
neither.
folks.
I agree with you, so why is
So
it
you don't
terrible to
accept
see me?
yourself. Is that what you're saying? You don't
I
accept
know who I am. I know what I believe in.
racism.
Give me proof.
Proof? Do Black Lives Matter?
Yes.
Do you say Black Lives Matter rather than All Lives Matter?
I don't say either because I
So he's basically trying to bait her to say, bait her to say that Black Lives Matter rather than her saying all lives. This is kind of funny to me, bro. Like I said earlier, I don't think your political beliefs will automatically make you racist or non-racist. I think racists are racist and non-racist people are non-racist. I don't think supporting one party or the other automatically leads you to one side or the other, you know?
I don't really engage in that kind of tactic when I'm talking. Give me
I'm
proof
just
that I'm
wondering, do you-
racist.
what do you believe?
Give me proof that I'm racist.
I'm asking, what do you
You
believe?
called me a racist, back it up.
I'm asking, what do you believe?
I don't believe in racism. Can you give me proof that I do?
You believe in Donald Trump, right? Is that correct?
I don't believe in any human being. I
mean,
believe in his
do you
presidency.
you support him. Is that
I
correct?
do. How am I a racist?
If you support his rhetoric, his policies
Okay.
that directly discriminate against black people, against Muslim people, against immigrants, against Native Americans, against gays, lesbians, trans people, bisexuals.
Dang!
It's-
So apparently this young man, and let me know if this is true in the comments. From the videos I've seen, this is not true. But if it is, somebody let me know. He's basically saying like Donald Trump is the epitome of everything wrong with America. That his policies single-handedly discriminate against every minority group that you can imagine. I didn't even know that was possible. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, usually a politician who's like super corrupt, like a Hitler or something, they pick a minority to discriminate against. But no, Donald Trump, he picked them all. That's actually, I'm just messing around. I'm joking, y'all. But I don't necessarily believe he's racist. He probably did do some things. I don't know. I have to look into that. But this young man has different beliefs.
etc. and so forth.
Give me a number between 1 and 17.
I'm not done.
I'm not going to let you
I'm
continue
not
your
done.
filibuster when you've
I'm
called me
not
racist
done.
with no
I'm
proof.
just- if you
Give me
support those
proof.
things, let me finish my sentence.
Give me
If you
proof.
support those things, if you support him and those policies, I love that you have notes. That's super hot.
They're not notes. Give me a number
Those
between
are
1 and
notes. That's
17.
exactly what a note is.
Give me a number between 1 and 17.
I'm going to continue.
Give me a number between 1 and 17.
If you support
Number
his
3,
policies
the
that
riots in
directly
Charlottesville a year
discriminate
ago resulted in
against
senseless death and
different
division. We must come
communities
together as a nation. I condemn
are
all types of
minorities
racism
that
and acts of
ultimately
violence. Peace to all Americans. That is a
Capitalists-
quote from the president.
One thing I will say, though, I think the young man here, I think he honestly does have good intentions. I don't think he's a bad person for supporting the other side. I don't even think he's stupid or whatever for supporting the other side. Because I don't think they're stupid for supporting Trump. I just think both are trying to do the right thing and both are super passionate about what they're talking about. It's just that the title is brainwashed. He doesn't understand what Trump has done. And it's not really his fault. Well, it is his fault. But he doesn't understand what he has done. I don't understand what he's done. I have how I feel about Donald Trump, and I have how I feel about anybody. But he's just passionate. He thinks that Donald Trump is wrong. He's trying to fight the wrong. They're both trying to fight what's wrong. So, you know, different sides of the same coin. I will say you do have to be open to learning more about the other side. If you're really serious about changing the world or really serious about politics, you can't just be so closed off that you're walking up to people calling them out of their names, racist, whatever the crap. Be open to learning more about the other side, because if you're really going to support society, you got to be open.
In
He
2018.
also doesn't believe that Obama was born in the United States. He took out 4 full-page ads against the Central Park Five, who were what's the word? They were released because they were wrongfully arrested. He took out ads.
Give me another number between 1 and 17.
He still believes that.
13. 13.
I'll deal with shit later.
I disavowed David Duke a day before in a major press conference, and I'm
No,
saying
he
to
said he
myself,
doesn't know David.
how many times do I have to continue
he
to
doesn't
disavow
know
people?
him.
That was in 2016.
He couldn't condemn white
You have,
supremacists
he
in
did,
the first
he
presidential
did.
debate.
I have
No,
17, yes he did
He
in
said
2016,
stand back and
he
stand
did.
by. Guess what the Proud Boys did? They made t-shirts, they made merchandise that said stand back
What
and
does
stand
white
by.
supremacy have to do with the Proud Boys?
Because they are white supremacists.
Who's their leader?
Who's their leader?
Who are the
I don't
Proud
care
Boys?
who their leader is. Who's the
Enrique,
leader of Black Lives
a
Matter?
Hispanic
Who's the
person,
leader
a
of the Black Lives Matter
Hispanic
organization?
person. This isn't about
Who's
Black
the-
Lives Matter. You want to
No,
call
but if you
people
wanna-
white
if you wanna
supremacists
say
that are
the
leaded
Proud
by a
Boys have-
First of all, who are the Proud Boys? Secondly, it's funny how they brought up the Black Lives Matter organization. Y'all know I have a bone to pick with them. Like, they've been laundering and stealing money from the black community for how many years? How many years? I don't even know at this point. So it's just funny that he brought them up.
Hispanic man.
Have their Mexican leader.
I'm going to ask you
Then
again.
you can tell me who the leader
If
of Black
you were,
Lives Matter
if you're
is.
going to keep insulting me by calling me racist with no proof, I'm not going to talk to you. I will pass you
The
on to
thing
someone
is-
else that
the
you don't
thing
know
is
their
that
opinion.
Racist is not a
Give me
pejorative word.
proof.
It is a descriptive word.
Give me
And so
proof.
you can be racist and then you can be anti-racist seconds apart from things.
What?
Because it's not a pejorative word. So you're saying that it's an insult. It's not an insult. It is a description.
How do I?
What? Nah, bro, that's cap. He tried to sound all smart, man. No, if you call somebody racist, that is an insult. Like, I don't, unless they're happy with being racist, then it wouldn't be an insult. But yeah, that's an insult, man. You're talking about it's not pejorative. I don't even know what that means. But you're trying to sound all smart. You can be racist, then seconds later you're anti-racist. No, I don't think that's how it works, man. If you're calling somebody racist, you have to be able to back it up. It is an insult. That's 100% without a doubt insulting.
Fit that description.
You fit that description by supporting politics and policies that directly discriminate against minority communities.
How is that possible when I support President Trump that his increased
Exactly.
funding to
That is
HBCUs has implemented the First Step Act? 94% of the prisoners that were released on the First Step Act were black. How is that racist? If he wants to lock up black people because he's just so racist, why is he releasing them from jail?
What about
Answer
when
the question.
When the looting starts, the shooting starts?
I'm sorry?
What about when the looting starts, the shooting starts?
How is that race-based? Do you think
Nah, man, that is not racist. If somebody is looting your store, yes, like, you know what? Y'all know me, bro. Y'all know I try to, like, stay in the center. I don't try to sway too far to the left or right, even in debates like this. Like, I still would point out, like, he seems pretty intelligent. But, bro, he is definitely brainwashed, man. Like, when the looting starts, you know what looting is? They break into stores and steal stuff and set it on fire. That's looting. That is not safe in any situation. There's never called for looting. Like, it's never necessary. So, yeah, that's not a crazy claim. When the looting, yeah. You're not supporting my race by saying when the looting starts, when the shooting starts is not racist. You're not supporting the black community. I hope you know that when you say that.
looters are black?
Because he was talking about the Black Lives Matter movement.
That were mostly made up of white people?
No, it's actually, no. First of all, Antifa is a description anti-fascist. So if,
not the organization. Okay.
no, there's no organization. There isn't an organization.
Then Proud
of
Boys
Antifa.
aren't either. Then Proud Boys aren't
No,
either.
apparently they have a leader.
No, they don't.
No, they
Nope,
do. You
it's an
just said-
idea.
I can tell you right now is whenever somebody brings a sensible argument, whenever they say something you guys don't agree on, they call you racist. And let me tell you something, I've been called racist, and you know what? I'm a Latina. You know, I've been called, you know,
Racist.
I understand that, you know, but I've been called racist against my own people. I've been called a sellout. You know, it's really disgusting, the things that I've been called, because I support this man. And you know what? For you to say that he doesn't support minorities, I'm sorry.
He doesn't.
He does, because I am a minority and my whole family's minorities and our lives have gotten better.
So now you have not proved that I was racist. You called me homophobic.
You support
Do you have any
Donald
proof for that?
Trump.
But how? Do you
Because Donald
understand that
Trump
that's
is
not an
racist.
argument? How is he? Give me
It
proof that
is.
he's racist.
I've given you proof.
Give me a number between 1 and 17.
Okay, fine. 17.
17. All right, let's go here.
So you have 17 things in the last 4 years that he has said?
That's as many as I
that it?
wanted to type up.
Oh,
Absolutely.
wonderful.
All right, let's read this. Number 17, because the first two weren't good enough for you. Well, I've had the chance to learn firsthand about the diversity of American culture, and it has left me with little appetite for those who hate or preach intolerance. One of our next president's most important goals must be to induce a greater sense of tolerance for diversity. That was in 2000, before he even thought about running for president.
Yeah.
One thing I like that politicians have done, they've kind of brainwashed people to riot for their sake. And what I mean by that is, like, for example, it's people gathering for Trump right now, but it's someone who's anti-Trump, like, fighting them, like, actively has a disdain and hatred in his heart for them. And because of this, someone like, and I have nothing against President Biden, I'm just using him as an example. Someone like President Biden has kind of manipulated the hatred for Donald Trump to get what he wanted out of life. Like, he got in office simply because people hated Donald Trump. And what has he done in office? I'm not even going to speak on it because I don't know what he's done. But it's just so impressive how people are able to manipulate us as the public for their benefit. And it's happened time and time again. So I just argue, or I fight for people to think for yourself. Always learn what will benefit you, your community, your family, your nation, and vote and do stuff off of that. Try not to be too attached to the hatred or the disdain you have for a specific politician, because when you are, you can be used. And it's been, people have been used. Like, some people just voted for Biden because they hated Trump. It was really that simple. All I'm saying is go out there, learn more about yourself, whether you support Trump or hate him. Let it be your own thoughts. Let it be your own opinion about it.
So 2000. Now, what? Let's talk about homophobia. Is that okay?
No.
Or are we gonna stick to racism?
Why do you want to switch topics?
No, it popped into my head. There are many different examples from every single thing.
Why do you want to change topics when I'm sitting here proving you
Because
wrong?
it just popped into my head, and you're not proving me wrong.
I am.
Just because he said that, he also said, look at my African American friend over there. That is racist. That he didn't even support
What
him.
is the definition of racism?
The definition of racism? Well, socially, the definition is different from the word definition.
There's
However,
one definition of
Looking at my African American friend over there is not racist. It is a little ignorant, but it's not racist.
racism.
The definition of racism, again, it is a descriptive, not a pejorative, so it is not an insult. So if you take offense to being called racist, maybe you should fix the
No,
racism.
it's not that thing. It's that you guys call people racist that aren't, and then you
No,
put a
but you
target.
are.
Hold on, I keep letting you talk. Let me talk. You guys keep calling people racist that aren't racist, and then people go out and they want to hurt racists. They go, let's go out there and punch a Nazi. We've gone from calling people racist to now calling them flat out Nazis, and then your side promotes violence against Nazis, and that's why a Proud Boy was shot in Portland, because you guys have incorrectly called them Nazis and white supremacists. You have to be very careful with the words that you want to call people, because it puts a target on their back. But you don't care, because you're out here, oh, if you're offended, then fix the racism. If you're offended and you want to sit here and change topics, fix the logic and give me proof that Donald Trump is a racist.
I've given you proof. I have given you proof. He took out 4 full-page ads against the Central Park Five, who were wrongfully convicted for that situation.
And he did that because
he is racist.
I can't argue that.
And what about funding the HBCU, giving billions of dollars back to them?
Could do that. Any
Obama
president.
actually defunded them.
What?
is a
Obama defunded HBCUs? Oh my God, man. Every time I hear stuff more about what he did, it just pisses me off even more. Because if y'all know me, I love Obama, bro. Because he was the first black president. I'm a young black man. He was like the Obama, man. You couldn't tell me nothing about Obama. You probably still can't tell me nothing about Obama, bro. I don't care, man. I ride for Obama, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. But when I hear that stuff that he's done, man, it just pisses me off so much. Like, I hope they don't say nothing bad about him again.
Obama racist?
Funded them, so would that make him racist?
I would not say that he's racist necessarily, and I wouldn't necessarily say that you are racist against Latinas.
You say that I support a man.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes,
say
you
that
just
are
said
racist
it.
against Latinas.
Honey, you just said it. You just said you are racist because you support this man, and I support this man, so I'm a racist.
Yes, and I'm not saying that.
And then he just said that I'm not.
Literally, I just said because. Let me finish the sentence. You can be racist against communities, right? There are different communities. I am white, you are Latina, he is black. There are different communities, right? Different races. You can be racist against certain groups. And yes, you might be a sellout, you might be whatever.
Oh my God. What the hell is wrong with you?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that I know that if I don't agree with you, I'm a sellout and I'm not good enough for my Latinos and I'm not good enough for my father, for my grandfather that escaped Cuba. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. And you only solidify my decision to vote for Donald Trump. And you know what? I see that pride flag on you. I have a lot of the LGBTQ community in my family. I have a transgender friend. I have all, and I support that. And let me tell you something, Donald Trump does too.
Do you feel any remorse for coming out here and saying, you know, Black Lives Matter, if you don't like it, leave? Did you notice that no one left? Because we all believe Black lives do matter, do we not? Yes. Black lives do matter.
And it's crazy because I feel like both sides are more alike than you think. But if you're not willing to listen to the other side, if you're so caught up that you have to vote a specific way or vote non-specific way, then you're gonna fail in the end. Like, and I'm not even gonna tell you how I voted last time because I was eligible to vote. It doesn't even matter. Why does it matter? Why does it matter what side I support? If I'm making logical sense and I'm trying to think objectively, it shouldn't even matter. And that's the situation here. Like, he's so caught up, he's so brainwashed that he refuses to think any Trump supporter is worth anything. He just assumes every Trump supporter is racist. And that logic right there is just pure ignorance, man. It's pure ignorance. Because Trump has done good things for the black community. He's probably done bad things for the black community. Biden has probably done good things. He's probably done bad things. But, like, all I'm saying is you got to be a little more objective.
His friends are black. Like, I'm from downtown.
I have black friends.
Can I ask you a question? Do you support Joe Biden?
Yes.
Do you not think he's racist for all of the things that he has said?
I think that there have been things that he has said that may have been racist.
So since you support Joe Biden, are you racist?
No.
Oh, that makes
No,
sense.
because he doesn't. He doesn't
Okay,
support racist
so he touches kids. Are you a pedophile?
He doesn't touch kids.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
But okay, so
Do you
then
wanna talk about the
racist. You must be
26
racist
sexual assault
then.
allegations that are currently on the books against Trump. Do you want to talk about him paying off a 13-year-old girl? Because and dropping those charges.
I'm not going to believe anything you say until I see proof with that. I just think it's funny how I support Trump, so I'm racist, but you support Biden, who actively has said racist things, and he called schools that are integrated a jungle gym, racial jungle gym. So you're not racist for liking a man supporting a man who is racist?
So I have to add on to that because we're automatically racist no matter if you know us or not. She's a freaking sellout. Listen to my
Everett,
question.
Washington, 2017. What do you call that? All those needles in there. So you're saying that there's not an issue with that?
No.
I just
No.
And this is the biggest problem I have, bro. Like, you look like you're trying to be an advocate for us, and I thought you were at first. Like, I thought you were just trying to do the right thing. But when you're presented with new information, you're so brainwashed, you're so caught up in your own personal beliefs. She just told you that Joe Biden called interracial schools interracial schools a jungle of interracial whateverness, and you still refuse to see his racism. So, as a young black man, why would I look at you as an advocate? He did say something racist, and you just pretend like you didn't hear it. That's the problem, bro. Like, you're not really trying to do what's right. You're trying to support your own side. I thought you were trying to do what's right, but obviously I was wrong.
an issue with the needles,
I'm also a
but
sellout, so yeah.
yeah. So as a sellout, I think it's really funny.
What do I know?
I know you have no firsthand experience. My question is, you just deemed all of these people racist that you've never talked to. Then you go and you admit that Joe Biden has said racist things, but you are not a racist for supporting him.
I believe that every single white person has the propensity to be racist.
Every single person has the ability to be racist.
And so I have in the past done racist things. Does that make me a racist? No. If you support someone who enacts policies that discriminate against people,
Like the 1994 crime bill?
Pence, not Pence.
No, he's asking you a question.
1994 crime bill. Did that or did that not cause a mass incarceration of minorities?
It did. It did, and I don't support that.
And it's racist?
Yes.
So, okay,
it
so
is a
you
racist
support it,
policy,
so that doesn't
but
make you
that is
racist.
from
Yes.
1994.
By his logic, that makes him racist.
What are you
Sorry.
talking about? Like, bro, I hate that stuff, bro. I hate it. Like, I thought you were trying to do the right thing. Obviously, I was extremely wrong. They're giving you examples of racist things. They're telling you this has happened, and you're so caught up, so brainwashed. You hate Trump so much that they're giving you racist things other presidents have done that you support, but you just refuse to see the racism in things that you like. And when you say black people can't be racist, you may think you're making sense, or you may think that you're saying a good thing, but all you're doing is putting other races on a pedestal versus us. You're saying that we're so low on the totem pole that we can't possibly be racist to other people because they're already superior to us. That's what you're saying when you say we can't be racist. That's not true. African Americans can be racist, just like other people can be racist. Just like we can be successful, same way other people can be successful. We shouldn't get special privileges in some ways because for some reason in your brain you look at us as an inferior race.
My brain is sorry.
We know.
Oh, shut the hell up.
All these people are racist. You have no proof
yes,
for
they
it.
are.
No,
Because
they're
you
not.
support Donald Trump. How
Okay,
many times
I'm just gonna go along. Are you racist?
Of course not.
Are you a racist?
Of course not.
Do you condemn
are.
white
You can say-
supremacy?
oh,
Yes.
okay.
Do you condemn racism?
Yeah, I don't like racism.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you condemn white supremacy?
Condemn racism, 100%.
Do you condemn racism?
I'm Hispanic, of course.
Do you condemn white supremacy?
Absolutely.
Do you guys condemn any form of hate?
Yes. We're a
Well, okay,
All right, the general
We got
consensus.
something good here, actually. It was great. This guy hasn't even said whether or not he supported Biden or Trump, but because he's just in the circle with us, he said that he was a racist.
You see,
Just because he was in there.
black supporters of Trump racist?
I'm so sorry.
I just wanted a picture at first, and then I'm getting called racist, right? And all I said was I have black friends, but apparently I'm racist. I guess
That is a racist thing to say.
No, but are black Trump supporters racist? Are they racist?
What?
Are black Trump supporters racist?
I believe that they are voting against their best interests.
That's not the question.
Just
Are
like
they
she is.
racist?
I don't. No.
Why not?
How are
Why
they not racist? But I am because I'm white. Isn't that
Because
racist
you
to
are
say
part
that
of the
because I'm
majority.
white?
He said black Trump supporters are voting against their best interests. And I don't support either side. I don't even know enough about either side to support it, if I'm being honest. If I was to sit here and be like, yeah, I support one side, I'll be doing it purely off of my personal bias. And I don't think that's right in voting. So if you're gonna make a claim like that, I wanna know what policies have other presidents enacted that specifically help the African American community. I genuinely want to know what Barack Obama did, and I want to know what President Joe Biden has done, and I want to know what Trump has done. The last 3 presidents in my lifetime, what have they done to help the black community? And which president has done the most? Whichever president has done the most supports the black party. So somebody please type that up. Let me know which one has done the most, which one has done the least, and we'll talk about it at the end.
Am I though?
Yes. You're a white woman with blonde hair.
Yeah.
That's racist.
You are
That's racist.
racist.
That's racist, man.
To yell at my
That's
face.
literally
How am
You
I
are
racist?
the majority.
Racist for being white with blonde hair?
Because
That
you
makes
have
no
the
sense.
ability to be racist.
How about-
And
what if I-
therefore,
Okay, this is getting nowhere, man. If you want to see the rest of this video, just look up the title, and I'll see you on the next one, man. This is crazy. He obviously is brainwashed, obviously. So I'm gonna end this here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the channel, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.